What's up, guys? I was gonna bring up this topic. I know a lot of guys talk about it. A lot of guys are kind of heated about it, but I'll tell you my take on it. So we're gonna talk about the $99 guy, and my take on the $99 guy is I love that guy. I love the $99 guy. You know, a lot of people get upset about it, and they're like, hey, I live in a flooded market. There's all these guys out there. They're just dirt cheap. They just don't do good quality work. They don't. And that's the guys I'm having to compete against. So, how do I stand out? How do I do something different? What do you have to do different? You created a business. If you're legit and you're serious about creating and owning a business and you're focused on quality, do that. The $99 guy he's not focused on quality. He's just out trying to make a little bit of extra money. And I love it. I love that. I don't mind somebody having a little side hustle where they're out there trying to, maybe do a little bit better for themselves, do a little bit better for their family, or they're just trying to get some beer money and have a good time. That's fine. I'm all for it. And the thing is the reason that I say I love the $99 guy is because, one, he's doing exactly what he wants to be doing. He's serving his own needs. But two, he's not focused on quality. He's not putting stuff out there like we are. He doesn't have the proper equipment for it. So, when you look at it like that, it's like when you're at a job, okay, think about your 9 to 5. When you're at a job and you've got that person that's always on a smoke break, that's always sitting down, that's always underperforming, then guess what? It's not hard to outshine and look so much better than that person. That's the person that you're getting raises over. That's the person you're getting promoted over. That's the reason that people come to you, because they know that you do really good work versus the other person. So it's not hard to look better and be able to charge more and ask a premium rate when you've got an area that's flooded with the $99 guy. So kudos. I love the $99 guy, because the more of them there are, the more important it is for businesses like ours, where we're actually out here and we've got the right equipment for it. We know the processes. We've got our license. We've got our insurance. I'm all for having the $99 guy. Now, I promise you, the $99 guy is not the one that is ruining, quote unquote, the market. Now, the people who are affecting the market, the ones that you have to be aware of, are the high quality, low cost providers. So you're the one ruining the market. I'm the one that was ruining the market. We all go through that phase, and some of us kind of get stuck in it. We don't ever get out of it. Hopefully eventually we do. But if you are licensed and insured, and you're doing all these extra necessary precautions to you're doing all your plant protection, you're doing your property protection, you're doing all these little details, and you're going back and you're detailing around the bottom of the house, and you're detailing around the doors, and you're doing all this extra additional work, and you're spending all day out there, and you're just like going above and beyond for that customer, and you're not charging appropriately, you're the one that's quote unquote destroying the market. You're the one that's tanking the market, because when you're providing the same level of service and quality as these guys, but you're charging here, then that's when the market starts to come down, because you're only charging, you're kind of like at the midpoint, okay? And the midpoint is just enough to maybe serve you a little bit. You can pay your bills, you can keep the roof over your head, you might be able to do a little bit more for your family and stuff, but you're never going to be able to do anything else with it. So if you're in that midpoint where you're trying to create a business, then you need to really be on point with what it is that you're charging. So you need to bring it up a little bit, okay? The guys that are offering that high quality, and they want this to be a business, they want to grow it, they want to make something out of it, but they don't feel confident in charging more. They're not thinking long term, okay? If you're going to have employees one day, if you're going to you're going to grow your equipment, and once you start growing and adding more equipment, then your insurance is going to grow. When you start adding more employees, then your insurance is going to grow. When you're doing these bigger jobs, you're going to need a bigger buffer there, for these larger jobs. So you mean constantly, things are going to constantly start adding, and they're going to constantly grow your insurance. And then, if you want to be able to pay employees and you want to be able to retain your employees, it's one thing to have employees and charge them next to nothing, because that's really all you can afford, because you're not charging enough. Now, if you start actually charging a premium rate, like the other companies that are here locally that are doing really well and that have created this as a business, that's when the market is getting the full benefit. And it's not to say that we're like price gouging and we're trying to make sure that we're trying to get we're just trying to get every last penny that the little old lady has to clean her house. It's not that. You're charging a premium rate because you offer a premium service. Okay, you are doing everything that you're supposed to, and you're trying to grow a business, and you want to be able to pay your employees a livable salary as well. You want to keep your employees happy so that they'll stick around, and you need it for the health of your company. If you want to make sure that that customer that you just cleaned their house, that valued you coming out there and cleaning their house, if you want to guarantee that that customer is going to have somebody that can come out there and care for their house, not destroy it, not burn it down or break the windows or anything like that, and gets high quality customer service every single time, then you have to charge that premium rate to make sure that you're going to be around again next year when it's time to do it again. So, like a couple of the guys that I've talked to, when I tell them, hey, I charge a premium rate, it took me a while to figure that out, and it's a big mental conflict, when you start thinking about it, because, a lot of us, I mean, we're good guys. We get into this industry, or any industry for that matter, we get into our industries and we start building a business, and we feel like, hey, we don't want to charge somebody so much money to do our service because, maybe they can't afford it. And it's a big mental conflict. But at the end of the day, what you have to realize is that, it's not really your place to judge whether you think somebody can or cannot afford your service that you're offering. What you have to be responsible for is you have to protect your company and what it is that you're offering your community. You're going to do a better job of protecting your community from these $99 guys and these guys that aren't focused on quality, by charging a premium rate, because it's going to guarantee the health and sustainability of your business and your employees and your overall growth, so that you can come back and you can keep serving those customers. So, I love the $99 guy. Again, like I said, I'm not going to knock him, but there needs to be a clear understanding of what the $99 guy is. He's not out there with insurance and a license and stuff like that. He's not trying to grow a business. He's just trying to add some extra money to his wallet. Or he could also be the landscaper that's throwing in some pressure washing, the painters, the guys that do concrete, the construction workers. There's, like, when you get on these news groups and you read the comments of the people that are offering pressure washing, it's the handyman. It's every single person out there that is just trying to add a little bit more to what they're doing. So they'll throw in pressure washing, but they're not set up for it, so the quality's not going to be there. They're just doing it to add a little bit of extra incentive and maybe add a little bit more to their ticket, so they're not charging appropriately either. But when you understand what it is that you have to offer, and you understand that they're not going to be able to get it clean to the level that you are, and they're definitely probably not going to be able to offer the follow through and the customer service and be able to build that relationship the same as you are, that's when you need to go, okay, I'm in a different class. Okay, you're not the $99 guy. Hopefully you're not the high quality, low cost provider either. Hopefully you're starting to figure it out and realize, okay, hey, I need to charge a little bit more for the sustainability of my company, for the health of my company. That's how I've gotten to the place that I am now, and I did it very quick. I figured it out very quick. I'm only in business. I've only been in business for about 1.5 years now. So, but again, I'm the highest ranked company in my area on Google. I make a healthy salary for myself, on a weekly and monthly basis, and it's just going to continue to grow. I've got a lot of things coming down the pipeline that are really big jobs for me. That's easily, I'm over 6 figures for the year, or I'm going to be over 6 figures for the year, at 7 months. So halfway through the year, I'll already be at six figures. I didn't think that was possible. And had I not figured out that I need to be charging a premium rate, it wouldn't be possible. You're never gonna get there. You're never gonna be able to grow this and make this something for you and for your family, and really start going after that freedom that comes with being an entrepreneur if you don't start charging appropriately and doing what it takes to just kind of go above and beyond. So you guys that are worried about the $99 guys, you need to figure out really quick that in business it's a mental flip. That's what it is. It's a constant daily, weekly mental flip. How do you take something that's perceived as a negative and turn it into a positive? How do you constantly develop? How do you constantly grow? And a lot of that is just mindset. So I've mentioned it to somebody else the other day. If you're not listening to like motivational speakers or mentors or stuff like that, you probably need to start doing that. That's a huge part of it too, is just working on your personal development. So your personal development is what's going to make you kind of understand and realize that, hey, I need to be charging more, and what that could mean for me and my family and for my employees and their families, and it's going to help you just in the long run with like your engagement and your action with your customers and stuff like that. So I just wanted to make this video because I really felt like that would help a lot of guys out. At least that's what a lot of guys are asking me right now, is how do you stand out? How do I separate? How do I distinguish myself from the $99 guy? And a lot of times the easiest way to do that is just charge more. If you already know that you're doing all these things, and you're trying to grow a business, what would a business in your area look like and be charging? And a lot of that you're going to kind of learn through just trial and error. There's going to be a lot of jobs you're going to go to and you're going to do, and you're going to get done and find out that you charged half the price as another company here locally, and it's going to be a big mind flop on you, because you're going to hear it and you're going to be like, there's no way that I could charge that. I can't see making that much on a house wash. But then realize that that company is doing that. That's why your customers that you're servicing are getting those quotes, and they're coming with you because you're the high quality, low cost provider. And that's you need to kind of get out of that realm. So the sooner you figure that out, the better. And don't worry about the $99 guy. Again, it really is. That's the best way that I can explain it. And it's like being at a job where you've got the person that underperforms. All they're doing is just making you shine brighter. So don't worry about what they're doing, and honestly, don't worry about what all the other guys are doing. If you start getting envious of other companies saying that, hey, I'll never be able to do that because I don't have that wash rig, I don't have those uniforms, I don't have the SEO and the website and stuff like that, you won't. If you constantly spend your time focusing on what you don't have, you'll never focus on what you're going to have. Okay, so you need to focus a lot on what it is that you want, where it is you want to be, and then start working on that. And don't worry so much about what everybody else is doing. Do the best that you can to keep providing that customer service and that high quality, and then just start working on upping your prices. Eventually you'll find where the market really allows, but you're not going to do it until you actually get out there and start asking. If you want to know how those guys are getting those high tickets, they're asking for it. So anyways, that's it. Hopefully this helps somebody. I know a couple guys have reached out to me and they're kind of struggling with that, but so I thought I'd bring it up to everybody. I know this video ran on a little bit long, but if that did something for you, if maybe you're in that place and you've got questions, feel free to reach out, comment on here, whatever you want to do. I'll try to help you guys out the best I can. And maybe I'll do some videos later on just kind of the psychology of sales and working with your customers and stuff like that. But anyways, you guys need anything, reach out. I'm here for you. And that's it. See y'all.